Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I think we should be back online. Should be. Are we back? Yes, alright, cool. I don't know what happened, but
Person.
it's alright.
This is who you are now.
Okay, cool.
Understood?
Yes.
Understood?
Sure.
Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated.
Interesting.
We expect you to use your
That's a
ability.
big word.
Just don't get caught.
Okay.
And never, ever change into a child.
Alright, so I'm the shapeshifting detective,
Mia
right?
French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules.
Okay, cool.
In particular, no shoes in the guest house.
Alright.
It's priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
I got no clue. I'm not
That's
sure.
Fine. It's yours for as long as you want it.
Cool.
There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in. It's just
Visitors?
you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
Fun.
Yes, the
Murder?
murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you? Chief
No.
Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You
Oh.
look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room
Okay.
is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Okay, cool.
Just finishing.
Just looking for my room.
It's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Hi. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm
Pleased to
Sam.
meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
You know what? Sure.
So, what's your question, Sam?
Will I win?
The Fool.
Oh, that sounds
I'm going to see a
great.
lot more of you, aren't I, Sam?
But probably.
Enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's
True.
not the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
You know what? I trust you. Last on the left.
We're neighbors.
Nothing could go wrong.
Just knock if you need me.
Nothing could go wrong.
Different rooms, different areas, different parts of her life. They're all these different, perhaps different aspects of her life have holes in them. So all these different parts have issues or unresolved issues that
Okay.
have not been filled and have not been repaired. So
Yeah.
I think perhaps she's experiencing issues in different aspects of her life, and it's a perpetual circle of negativity that happens in each aspect of her life. That's why she hasn't filled those holes.
Well, what I can tell you is that houses represent your soul and sense of self. So
Interesting.
then the rooms, they represent potential.
Yeah.
So you're quite correct in what you're saying about filling up different aspects of her life and things like that. And I think what the bugs represent are the anxieties and the fears.
Good.
Now, Lena, it sounds like you're worried that you're not living up to your potential. And if
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to my room now. Forget what they're talking about. Ain't got nothing to do with me, so. Alright, an interesting room, I must say. Dang, big bed. Alright. Well, let's get cozy. Okay, cool. Leave, shifting locked.
But I
Okay.
never hit the water. Now, this in particular, I think, is very interesting.
Hella cabin.
What do you think, Poe?
Let me
Good,
visit
you got my
Chief.
message.
Hi,
Chief
Chief.
Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come.
I see.
suppose you're between jobs? Well, we
I'm
both know
Sam.
that's not true. But I like it. Sam.
Oh,
That's your cover now. So,
okay.
the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead.
I see.
Strangled.
Ooh,
I know who
That's
did
rough.
it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
the terror. Why the
Because they
terror?
predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Hmm.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs.
Mm-hmm.
To be
You'd be
honest,
surprised.
I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
You probably should have.
Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Yes, sir. I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them.
Okay.
You don't have any real authority, understand? But
Got you.
you help me out, I'll help you.
Alright. Help me out?
Do I have to spell it out? I'll make your problem go away, or
Okay.
at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
What problem is that?
Your old town?
Uh-huh.
Problem?
I,
Come
I,
and find me when you're settled.
I lost my
It's a
memories,
second
but I
chance
can't.
Sunday for you, Sam.
Alright.
Don't blow it.
Cool. I'll try not to. What can you tell me about? What do we know?
Much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Okay, well, I'm trying to learn what we know first, bud. Tell me about
I
her.
want to know. She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard.
Okay,
It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
fair enough. Bon Jovi's pretty good. When was she
Don't read
killed?
the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Alright.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I?
Yeah, I gotta make sure, bud.
I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
You gotta do my job, buddy.
In her bedroom,
Okay.
she was naked,
Oh,
strangled.
that's rough.
No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a
Okay.
weird scene to look at.
Alright.
There
That's
was
interesting.
one thing, but it's strictly between you and me.
Cool.
Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth.
Gold
I'm
coin.
being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this.
Yeah, I understand.
Thing only the killer would know.
What can you tell me about Violet?
Here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
She ain't told me nothing.
She told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
Alright.
At the top, a reinforced steel wall now separates the lab's underground car park from the outside world.
Uh-huh.
And with my back against it, I may have time to take all 8 shots before Emma reaches me. She's fast. Too fast for Jimmy to hit. She tore straight through his gut, pulling out his spine like an afterthought.
Jeez.
I grabbed his gun and ran as she shredded the screaming lab techs like paper dolls. There's no way I'm dying like that.
Is
I
it
assume
Violet?
you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
Yeah.
I take
Well, let's go with that.
clozapine. I think they're for anxiety.
Okay.
I'm a very anxious person.
That's completely understandable. Ah.
I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
It's apparently.
They're
What are the other guests?
tarot readers. I'm thinking of
Okay.
asking them to leave, actually.
Alright. Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone.
Well,
It's
yeah.
not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
Yeah, I understand. I mean...
It's not the first time I've harbored killers, Sam.
Ah.
Sure, it won't be the last.
Interesting. Did you know her?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Possibly.
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent.
Huh.
Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they? Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead.
Yeah, that's fair
Ask
enough.
her boyfriend.
Where do I find her
Oscar.
boyfriend?
Lives at the vicarage next to the church.
Okay.
Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Probably. What were you doing last night?
Strangest thing. I honestly don't remember.
Okay, well, that come on, brother.
Imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
You don't remember.
No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking.
20s.
Okay.
The white robes barely cover her, soaked in blood.
Sam,
Okay. Hello.
I'm
Yes.
sensing you're not here for a reading.
I'm questioning your ass.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping
He
you'll
really
consider
does. I don't know.
All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief.
I'm
I had
definitely
nothing
doing
to
that.
do with Dorota's death.
Okay.
We
Except
saw
you
danger
predicted her
in the
murder.
cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam. We're on the same team.
I don't know about that, lady.
We
What did you
saw it in the
predict?
cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Okay.
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Huh.
In my room, reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming
just
it's
found it?
violence. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
You didn't leave your room
No,
all
not
night.
at all. Lexi popped in and we chatted for a bit, but that's all.
So that's your alibi. You think
I
Violet
said
is
the
trashy?
book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's
Cough.
about enough.
Cough. A lot of people wanted Zoe dead. I did them a favor. And I got
Okay.
You must be a new guest.
Yeah, what's up,
What are you
brother?
doing us? I'm Rain, by the way.
What's up, man? I'm
Nice to meet you,
Sam.
Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way, so it's cold showers from there on in. It
That's
really
fun.
bugs me.
I could do cold showers. Not the worst thing in the world, you know. What do you know about
I didn't
Dora?
know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw.
Yeah.
She was young, had red hair,
Mm-hmm.
a talented musician.
Yeah. Well, you know quite a bit then. Do you have any connection to Dora at
No.
all?
Not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Okay, well, I'm just asking, brother.
Sam,
not good to say that.
I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything.
But, brother, your eyes are telling a
Believe
different
in
story.
Possession, Sam.
Maybe.
Just keep an eye out for anyone acting suspiciously.
Okay.
Although, Today, almost everyone seems to be acting suspiciously.
I agree, especially you. How did you predict the murder?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
What did it tell you?
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered.
Oh.
Young, talented, probably red-headed.
Okay. Tell me about the
Mercury,
special tarot deck.
It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent.
Yeah.
With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer.
Really?
The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
That's definitely an interesting deck. Can
I
I
don't
see
have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Okay.
I
What were you
was
doing
in
last
my
night?
room. Praying, actually.
Ah.
I don't believe in God, but I was still
okay.
praying. It didn't work.
Sometimes it doesn't, man. What didn't
My
work?
prayer that the girl would be safe.
Oh, okay.
August.
It's fair enough.
Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
What's up, Lexi?
Hi. Sam, is it? Come
Yeah.
on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Okay, that's already suspicious.
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
That's fine.
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The devil?
Yeah, the devil's cool. The tarot one,
What?
I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper.
Okay. Okay.
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Tarota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
I see. I guess.
The cards told us to. Well, the cards in Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction, and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
I see. You do whatever the cards tell you?
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
I understand that. Okay, what type of job, though?
I didn't say job. I said job.
Girl, what the...
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk. A chob. And
Yeah.
depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
I know you're
No,
lying.
you don't.
Huh. How do you know,
She's like my
Bronwyn?
big sister, so pretty well.
I'm not gonna say that.
You know the chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
I'll try my best.
Really? Because she is completely innocent.
Okay, I hear you. What are you doing
I was
last
in my
night?
room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Can you prove it?
Bronwyn. We were together. Not together. That sounded kinky and I meant it too.
Yeah.
Astonishingly
Okay.
smooth down to a molecular level. Indeed, it was clear that this hole was not a natural formation. But neither could it have been man-made.
But some are safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Alright, cool. How do you transition to the chief and talk to Violet?
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Yes, it is me, Chief DuPont. Oh.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I go back
Hi,
to Chief DuPont.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Well, hope this works out.
Plans to do the same thing while expecting different results? Are you calling?
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been? What were you doing last night? How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
I see.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
Well, I'm sorry.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
Okay.
How can you not remember, Violet?
I feel like
I think it's the pills I'm on.
Yeah.
Dosage isn't right.
The crew member who had helped him pull on his rappelling harness.
Chief DuPont. What a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont? Knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white. You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a murderer. You're a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Going to accelerate your descent a bit, otherwise we'll be here all day. Dr. Utani sounded tired.
Who's Alexi?
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn. Tell me about...
She's an Aquarius, her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader? Are you prepared to go to jail for her?
Jail? What for? I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, I know.
Aiding and abetting a criminal.
I'll aid and abet Bronwyn to the day I die, but she's not a criminal.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Interesting.
Do you know what's wrong with the nightlife?
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party.
What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. The scat's on her. Bron can vouch for me.
Mm-hmm.
Silence that commanded this deep and dark void. Alright, let's have some light.
Good evening, Chief DuPont.
Dorota's family. What does the tarot say about them? Bronwyn, Dorota's family. What does the tarot...
I can do a reading, if you want.
That would be nice. Yes.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and...
Can't you say you don't have the cards?
That loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn never been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
I do not.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police? Have
you
ever been in trouble with the police?
I've never been convicted, no.
Well, that doesn't...
Been charged with anything?
Been charged?
My mind's gone blank.
Ah, okay.
A pencil and a piece of paper. I'll make a copy of the etchings for you, Dr. Utani. You can thank me when I come back up. He placed the piece of paper over the etchings and proceeded to rub it with the pencil. Copying all of the writing took longer than he would
I'm
like.
just back where I am.
It wasn't easy to find some of the small marks.
Alright, I'm Bronwyn.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
A welcome reprieve from the unnerving silence, he thought, until he realised two things. It wasn't in his head.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
He swore he heard laughter coming from down below.
Ron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern.
Yeah.
Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it? Birmingham? Stop it? Birmingham?
The Traveller? Dead girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller? Traveller?
Yeah.
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
2 more victims.
He had, however, showed Dr. Utani the etchings he had copied, much to her delight and
Violet.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota would be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that.
Why would I run?
Prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent? You look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, you might just find out.
It wasn't working, and his eyes hadn't yet gotten used to the dark, so he instead listened intently. The whispers had stopped. All he heard now...
Okay. I actually just remember something I have to do tonight. I completely forgot. I'm sorry, but I got to play about 30 minutes or so. It's a pretty interesting game, interesting concept. I think I'll continue it tomorrow or maybe after I'm finished what I'm doing, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.